Signed 6 agreements to enhance bilateral cooperation between the two countries. These include Memorandum of Understandings on Sustainable Urban Development, Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises, Health and Visa Waiver Program for Diplomatic Passport Holders. These agreements were signed in presence of President Pranab Mukherjee and Swedish Prime Minister at Stockholm on Monday. Besides, 16 education-related agreements were also signed among various Indian universities and its Swedish counterparts.
That the bilateral agreements that we have signed during my visit will lead to further fruitful engagement in the many fields where India and Sweden have obvious complementarities. The new government in India has taken a number of initiatives to encourage investments, boost the manufacturing sector in India, promote skill development, develop smart cities, and engage closely with all interested partners and investors both in India and abroad to realize these objectives.
The President, on his second day of state visit to Sweden, held wide-ranging talks with Swedish Premier and discussed various aspects of bilateral relations. Sweden had said that it would be natural for India to become a permanent member in case of United Nations Security Council reforms. Sweden had also expressed its support for India to join the missile technology control regime. It was also decided to revive the strategic partnership between the two countries. The President also extended invitation to Swedish Prime Minister for an official visit to India. Meanwhile, the Swedish Defence Minister Peter Hultqvist will visit India on 10th of this month.
They discussed the trade and investment situation so far and what it could be now given the new programs of the Indian government, including Make in India, Digital India. So the President talked of the 3 Ds, the demographic dividend of India, it's an increasingly young population in the workforce, Digital India and democratic growth. He was very keen to learn how Sweden had combined such high development with protection of the environment.
The President, along with the King of Sweden, undertook a boat trip to the city of Hamar on the second day of the visit. A roundtable discussion on smart cities was also held during the boat trip.